Okay, cool. Happy birthday, Nan. You've had a great innings. I miss you and I love you, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Mwah.
Who's up next?
Happy birthday, Nana. I have 33 years of great memories with you, so it's hard to pick one. But one of my great memories with you is when we went to Fiji and I shared the apartment with you and Nana D, and we had some great times. Just basically we were just laughing the whole time. And I just had such fantastic time with you. And hopefully I can see you soon. Love you. And DM just wants to say something real quick.
Yeah, I haven't had quite 33 years, but when I did meet you, it was completely unforgettable because you pulled me up for not pouring you a glass of scotch, and we took one down. It was absolutely amazing, and I just wanted to wish you a happy 90th, and I hope you have an unforgettable day.
Oh, thank you, Dee. You know I have to keep that family in order. I have a big whip. Tamsin's in. So it's Chris.
She's in.
She's in.
Oh, she's
there
in.
she is.
Who's up next?
It's Amelia. How are you, Amelia?
Who's after Laura?
Jack, go back on mute. And Daniel, it's your turn.
Oh, right. Thanks, Mum.
Where is he?
Barking orders from the
Oh,
Southern
there.
Hemisphere.
Yep.
Hey, Nan. Morning.
you?
Happy birthday. Good.
Thank
How you
very
doing?
much. Yep.
Love you.
Trying to.
Hope you have a
Love you too.
fantastic day. 90 is an outstanding
yeah, it's
effort.
not really true. You don't take notice what they say. 29.
You still look 30. Yeah. And my memory of you always coming up to the Gold Coast is every night you have an apple, chop up the apple, and we eat that together, and you have some chocolate as well. And we always try
Don't
for the
tell them all the
chocky
secrets.
first, but we're never allowed the chocky until the apple's been eaten. So that was always my memory of you. But I'll keep it short and sweet. Just want to say love you, miss you, have a great day, and hopefully I'll be able to see you soon in Australia.
Yeah, I hope I'll be able to come up soon.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, who's next?
I think I'll go off.
Jack's next.
I've already gone.
Have fun, Jack. Hey, Jack.
Sarah,
he's
you're up
there.
next.
You're laughing up there in the corner. Hey, Jack.
I'm good, Nana. I've already gone, but happy birthday again. Love you heaps, and I'll pass you on
thank
to
you very
Sarah.
Yeah, I hope to see you soon. The borders might be closed now. I might have to walk.
Sarah, you're up.
Okay, thanks, Mick. So Steve and I are going to say something. So Nana, happy 90th birthday. Can't believe you're 90. I was telling Ashley this morning that makes you 88 years older than Ashley, which is absolutely amazing. And just wanted to say you're the absolute matriarch of the family, and you've taught me everything there is to be about being a strong female.
Yes, Mum. Yes, I'm listening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yep.
Okay. I won't be as nice as Sarah. But I must say, Sheila, you would have to be the coolest, youngest old person I know. I was from
Stop joking. Stop joking. No jokes.
Well, from when we first met about 12 years ago, I've always been very impressed with how up to date you are with modern times and modern music and modern TV shows and modern everything. But when there's a music request your way, you always request Lord Elvis, showing your true old school heart. So you've been a great Nana for Ashy, fantastic for Sarah, and happy 90th, and I look forward to your next birthday. Ashy wants to say something.
Thank you, Steve. That was lovely. Hello, Ashy. Yes, his lips going. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a kiss.
Louder, Ashy.
Yep, the lips are up. He's ready for a kiss. Thank you, Ashy. That's the best kiss I ever had. He comes back and he laughs at me. Yeah, hello. Good boy. Good boy. Got a kiss? I see teeth. You got the kiss? It's whispering. Good boy. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
What's next?
Emily and James, I think. Emily and James.
Where are they?
Here.
Hi,
Oh, down there.
Nan.
Hi, how are you?
Say hi,
Who's that big
Say
boy?
hello.
Gosh, they
Say
look
hello.
alike, him and Ash. It's like
Happy birthday, Nan.
Thank you ever so much.
We love you, and Spencer misses you, don't you?
He's giving me the once over anyway.
Sorry, I'm just helping Dad at the same time with his Zoom.
Yes, it sounds as if they're doing some work there.
Dad's been helping us move all day.
Oh, you're moving.
We had a joint memory of Nan. And that was at our wedding, or the day after our wedding. And we organised that big party boat. And not many Nans would be up for a hardcore party in the middle of Indonesia, but our Nan, of course, was. And I just remember her getting lifted onto the boat by the sailors, or whoever they were.
Sailors,
they lifted her on and lifted her off, and Nan partied just as hard as the young ones. So that was one of our favourite memories, because I don't think many Nans would be up for that.
It was a pretty good time. It was a lovely time. It was a lovely, it was a lovely journey in that boat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All good.
We love you, Nan.
Love you
Happy
too.
birthday.
Love
Happy
you
birthday.
heaps.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. He said bye.
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 Marty.
Where's Marty? Oh, there's Marty.
I'm just going to quickly say goodbye, guys. I go back to work. Love you all,
Okay.
and I'll see you soon.
See you, Jack.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
hi Sheila.
Hi, Marty. How are you? Why aren't you here?
I'm great. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
And I Googled the other day to find out what your age is. And they call it a nonagenarian.
A nonagenarian.
So,
thank you. That sounds
welcome to the wonderful world of nonagenarians.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm not going to relate to any special events or what happened during the time I've known you, because there's too many.
Yeah,
but I just thought I'd mention
Two bad ones.
As a mother-in-law, you broke the mold. I don't know if you recall, but many years ago, mother-in-laws were supposed to be very bad people for the son-in-law. They were never going to be good enough for her daughter, and they were going to make life a misery and hell for the poor son-in-law. That was the perception back when I was younger. And then you broke that mold when I walked into the Wheelerhan house, and as a young 19-year-old, long-haired, unemployed, tattooed fellow from the wrong side of the tracks. You never batted an eyelid and always made me very welcome, and you always have. And I don't think we've ever had crosswords since
No, we haven't.
1972.
No,
so I
we've
want
never
to
had a
thank
Barney.
you for that, and I wish you a wonderful birthday, and I just want you to know that I do love you. So have a great day.
Thank you heaps, Martin. You know I love you too. We've always been pals.
Hey, Nan, it's my turn now.
Family, it's the same. Family, all the guys are great. All the girls are great. It's just magic.
Nan, can you hear me?
Great. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye, Marty.
Nan, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Julia.
I'm sad that we can't be with you today. What I love most about you is how you're always so happy and you're always so honest. You give the best advice, and you've taught me, and I'm sure everyone else here, so much about being strong and independent. I also love how free-spirited you are. I remember just last year at our wedding, you were on the dance floor for most of the night, like you were only 30 years old, not
That's all I am, you know.
not almost 90. You even took a swig out of Sam's wine glass when we were dancing on the dance floor with you. You just took it out of his hand and
Find out. Oh.
had a sip. Not many people can do that at your age, and it makes me and I'm sure everyone else so happy to see you so well and so healthy at your age, and I aspire to be like that once I get to your age as well. So happy birthday, and I love you lots.
Well, use your legs a lot if you want to grow old. Just keep walking.
Hi, Nana. It's my turn. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sweetie.
This isn't really a favourite memory per se, but I love every time you talk about your childhood. It just seems like you just did whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted. You were a bit of a tomboy. You know, girls couldn't ride bikes. Like, you rode a bike, you did whatever you wanted, and then you've just been always so strong and independent. Like, fuck the patriarchy, and that kind of passed down onto your daughters, who have all been so strong and independent, which I've seen multiple times. I would never want to be in any of their ways. And that in turn...
they're listening. They're listening. True. Yeah.
It's good. And that's been passed down to your, I think, 9 granddaughters who are all as badass as you are. And we're all, you know, making our way through life, and we're all really strong and, I don't know, just I guess know what we want and know how to go for it. And that's because we've had you to guide us. And I want you to know that how grateful we all are, and that you set us up to, I guess, really make the best of our life. So yeah, happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's lovely to hear from you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Stay well.
Ryan's next.
Hello, Nana.
How are you, Ryan? I haven't seen
Very
you for
well, thank
ages,
you.
have I?
Happy 90th.
Thank you very much.
So I'm going to
I
start
could
with...
lose it if I liked, but nobody would believe me, so I've got to stick with it.
Well, we'll say happy 25th in a bit then, all right?
Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds a lot better.
Happy 25th in a bit. So my main memories are of the times when I used to come over to yours with everyone else in the family for sleepovers.
That's right,
And
yeah.
the best part of sleeping over your house is we had no curfews. So curfews were out, and James Bond films were in, and it was always good fun. And I miss going down and walking Sheba down to the local wetlands and going to the milk bar and getting a Blinky Bill icy bar. And as far as that goes, we've been on quite a fair few holidays together overseas.
I've lost them. Wait a minute. Oh, it's gone. It's faded out.
Just wait a sec.
Can I get out of your way?
Oh, it's all right. Back now.
Oh, we're back, Ryan. We're back on.
So it's just pretty much what I want to say to you now.
It just dropped out.
Is it?
No, it's right now, Ryan.
Alrighty. Pretty much what I want to say is that I couldn't have asked for a better grandmother than what I've got. And bottom line is, I love you so much, and you're so free-spirited. And hopefully we have a fair few more years with you. And
Well, we'll wait and see about that one, Ryan.
that's it.
But we'll enjoy it while we're here, while we're together, okay?
All right. See you, Nana.
See you later. Love you.
Go next. Hi, Nan.
You're next.
Yeah, I
Little girl.
My heart. I just wanted to say, I think what so many of the others have kind of mentioned as well is you just teaching us to be the strongest, most empowered women, especially that we can be, and
one of my favorite memories is after I broke up with my first boyfriend in high school, you offered to go around to his house and beat him up for me. Which I will, and I think you even said something similar to Jackson last week on the phone, which I just take so much. It's so lovely, Nana, to beat up your boyfriends when they're stepping.
I remember doing that.
But yeah, no, you just taught us all to be the strongest people that we can be and not take any shit from anyone. And I think it's been such a useful lesson that I've taken away from you, and you've been bloody awesome. And yeah, you're just great. Even you're just so good. I remember even another memory I feel like I should mention is when Dad and I came and spent a month here when we were living in England, and I got an email that was a hack about someone breaking in and trying to kill me in my sleep, and if I didn't pass it on to 20 people, which was ridiculous. But you let me sleep in your bed every single night for the rest of the month, which is a really big commitment because I'm a terrible sleeper. But yeah, I love you. Happy birthday.
Okay, love you, darling.
Hello, Nana. I'm just going to move this over. It's a little bit over and I together. Here we go. Yeah. Well, you know, from my point of view, there's no 90. There's just 3 times 30. And I think you're absolutely amazing. You've been the brilliant mother-in-law to me. And I absolutely shadow what Martin's just said. Fantastic. Love you heaps. And we've known each other for nearly 37 years. It's a long, long
There you are. There you are. You see, you must well have been one of my babies.
Glasses of wine and desserts and laughter in that time. So have a brilliant birthday. Passing on to Oliver.
Hey Nana, happy birthday. Sorry we can't see you. I think everyone knows what a force you are, how strong you are. I still can't believe that you've been walking that dog.
You got legs, you use them.
But I'll always remember you encouraging me with my music and giving us snakes and snail trails and all that. And your house was always a lovely place to be at. So thank you for that. Hope you have a great day.
Happy
Love you heaps. Okay. Love you, Sandra.
Okay, is it me now? Hi, Nan.
Steph.
Hello.
It's over here. Wave,
Where is
Steph.
she? I
Wave.
couldn't
She has to
find
find you.
her. You're down the bottom in the corner. How did you drop down there when they're up there?
Happy 90th, Nan. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm really sad that we can't all be there with you today. I just thought, I guess I'm going to echo what everyone else said. You've raised an incredible family of women and men, but the women are particularly strong. The men have done okay. And empowered, sassy, stubborn. I don't know where I'd be without your advice. As everyone has said, you've given lots of good advice over the years. One of my favourite memories growing up as a kid is when we had nightmares at your house, you'd tell us that the fairies were watching over us and give us fairy kisses. So yeah, I love you to pieces. Really sorry I can't be there today, and hope you have a lovely day.
Oh, thank you. And I hope that fairy's still looking after you.
Of course, always will be. And it's really good to see everyone as well. I've got to go really quickly and get in the car, but it's good to see you all and good to see Spencer and Ashy as well and everyone overseas. Okay? Love you, Nan. See you, everyone.
Love you. Love you too. Yeah, where am
You're down here now.
I think, is it me?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Courtney's
Courtney.
next.
But I'll jump in.
Jump right in.
Nat, I'm so sad I can't give you a cuddle. Like, all I want to do is just like squeeze you. I can't believe 90. That's insane. Congrats. That's goals for all of us. I don't know. I think my favorite memory, and I wasn't even there for it, but I literally tell all of my friends because it's just like this insane story that Nan got her handbag robbed, and then she just like chased him down and grabbed him by the ear and was like, "Give it back!" Like blah blah. And I'm just like, yeah, you're just such a strong, sassy lady, and anything I do,
I'd forgotten about this.
I just try and aim to be that exact same person. So thank you. Love you.
Love you heaps too. All fantastic grandchildren.
Sheila, you were probably the first person that I actually looked up to, you know, because I could see what you've done in your life and all the stories you told me. And I knew that I wanted to do something and help people and be like you. And you showed me how important family was, which I I've just taken so much for granted because I didn't realize that other people don't have family like we do.
No, it's a rare family. You big smile now. Big smile. That's it. That's it, girl.
Yeah, I can
Lovely talking to you.
I know that I can rely on everyone, and especially you, Sheila, and I love you so much. And I can't wait to have a massive family party because I know we haven't had one of those in ages, and I really miss you. So I can't
Well,
wait.
we'll have to have a big party soon.
Definitely.
Love you heaps.
Love you more.
Oh, Anna, how'd you get round there? She snuck into the middle of the photos.
Now I can talk. I swapped sides, Mum. Okay, Mum, I was the first. I was the first with
Well, not the best.
grandchildren. Not Chris would say that, wouldn't
Hey,
he?
wait a
Not
minute.
the best.
Something slipped somewhere. There's a
And-
generation missing there.
What all of they said, you're such a strong woman. I think you have brought up strong children and therefore strong grandchildren. I just want to thank you because you're always there for me when the kids were little, telling me I wasn't feeding Sarah enough, which I didn't believe you until I found out it was right because I knew better than you. But anyway, that's beside the point. You're always there for me. You looked over when I was writing essays for my maternal and child health, you used to read them and help criticise where they needed to be criticised, how I could write it better. You've always been there for me, Mum, all through the kids' life, there for the grandkids. I just want to thank you. You're the template for a good mum. And, you and Dad, I think, have shown us a good relationship and how it can work, even though one side's annoying or the other side's annoying, you make it work. You've taught me to keep moving, one foot in front of the other, as long as you can keep moving. And your attitude is always looking forward. You never look back. You just keep going. And you're always happy. And I'm just glad that somehow you chose me as a child because I'm so lucky. Thank you. Love you and happy. What did Martin say? Nonagenary. You need to be a nono now.
Is that a nona-canary? I don't know about the canary bit.
Hi, Mum. Happy birthday. And no, she's not the best.
What'd she say? I'm not here.
I was thinking of cherished memories, and the ones I remember very fondly where we had so much fun was when we were all in Italy together, Enzo and you and Dad and I. And I just remember you really had a good sense of fun. And one of the things we used to have to do, which we thought was quite hysterical, was looking after Brendano. And the one I remember the most was when we went to the, I can't remember what gallery it was, but, Brendan had a walking stick at that stage. And do you remember what he did when we went to these really ancient masters?
Oh, yes.
Photos? Were you there, Julie?
Yeah.
Oh, and Mel, you might have both been there, but we had these, Brendan had this walking stick and he started pointing up at all of the
statues and things and
all these
pictures.
guards
Yeah.
came running, and you and I going, Brendan, put the stick down. And then later on he decided that he was really tired, and so he went and leant against what he thought was a wall. It had a curtain in front of it and there was no wall behind it. So we just toppled over. Really ancient, beautiful galleria where we were watching these, looking at this masters exhibition. So we quickly scattered out of there. And I just wanted to say you've got a great sense of adventure and a little bit of naughtiness in there, I think, as well. And thinking of an example of that, what I used to love as well was when we used to go to Ziana's at night time when we were in Rome, and we'd get off the bus at the end of a long day, and then there'd be this beautiful bar that had the most exquisite gin and tonics, and we'd always go as we got off they were just opposite the bus stop, and we'd get off the bus and we'd go, we'll just have a G&T before we go to Ziana's for dinner. And the place was so beautiful, and the G&Ts were like, do you remember G-T? And we'd have one and they'd bring out food and we'd go, maybe we can just have another one before we get to Ziana's. And we'd end up going, oh my God, look at the time, we're going to be late. And we'd scull our G&Ts, and then we'd run up the road, you and Dad and Enzo and I, and we'd be half drunk from these G&Ts. And we'd get to Nannas and we'd be late for dinner, and we'd have to pretend that we hadn't been sitting at the bar down the road drinking G&Ts before we got there. So it was very funny, and you were the naughtiest of us all with your G&Ts. So, well, we were all pretty bad, but I can blame you now because it's your birthday. So, Mum, I really admire you, and all the things that everybody else has said are so true. You know, you're an inspiration to us all. So happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Howdy, Mum.
Nick's turn.
Here I am. Now, I've been thinking about what to say, and it just occurred to me that the first time you caught me swearing was in the shop, so I'd have been 7 or 8, and I ran out the back, and I bashed my hand against something, and I went, fuck. And you were there, and you saw me. You said, what did you say? And I kind of thought I was going to get in big trouble. I didn't really get in all that much trouble, and I was surprised. And then when I realised that the word that you really nailed in on was can't. We weren't allowed to say can't. C-A-N-T.
No.
And it was like, it had to, you know, you can do it, you can do it. And I realised that, like, even at the time as we were getting that message, like, I'd be thinking, what a load of rubbish. But that is something that was drilled in so deeply, and I think for all of us. Like, I've attempted so many different things that really, it was stupid that I even attempted it. But I've managed to push through. You kind of get into it, you give it a go, and then you're so deep in that you can't back out. And that's the only reason I've been able to do some of the stuff that I've done. I think that's the same for all of us, like all of the siblings and even the grandkids that's been passed through. So I love you, Mum. And I'll leave you with...
Thanks, Mick.
Julie.
Here's Julie and Mel.
Mel's there in the side.
Hey.
Move over, Mel. I can't
Mel, move over a bit. Yeah, that's it. Great.
I didn't know you were there.
Hey,
That's
guys.
better. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
Pretty good.
You're just about raised the bat. You're getting close to the 100.
I think I might get a gold coin from the Queen or something.
Yeah. Wait for the Queen's letter. You'll be all right. Happy birthday, Sheila.
Thanks very much, Mel. You're keeping well. You look well.
You're all good.
All good.
She had me working today, though.
Yeah, well, so she should. That's what men are for, working.
Yeah.
She's got. Haven't you got a wooden spoon, Jules? You have, haven't you? You know how to use it.
I do. Yeah, just thinking the memories. Probably the walks on the spit with Roxy. Remember them?
Oh, yes.
When we come across those two fellas in the dunes. And we'll just call them happy fellas at this stage.
Happy fellas. There were two happy fellas. That's all. That's all.
And
Just
Roxy's
look the
in
other
amongst
way.
them.
Look at the waves. Look at the waves.
I think you said they're up to no good, them fellas. So, yeah. That's one of the good memories. Yeah. So happy birthday. Happy birthday, my favourite mother-in-law. And I lucked out there, so good.
Thanks very
Look
much.
over to
Mel.
Julie.
Okay, hi Mum. Sending my love and best wishes for your 90th birthday. We're so disappointed that we can't be there to celebrate with you, but something will happen further down the track and we'll all get together. I've got a couple of memories, two where I knocked a boy's tooth out in high school because he was pulling my hair and I turned around and elbowed him in the face.
Well, that was a good idea at the time.
And in primary school, when a girl hit me over the head with a plaster cast and I retaliated, and you always, as Mick said, like, you didn't get cross about it. You were like, you stick up for yourself, like, you know, be a strong person. And as everyone's repeating throughout this, you've taught us all to be strong, independent people. Anyway, a really fond memory I have is when I was a teenager and I bought a particularly racy, lacy top, but then I was too chicken to go out in it. I thought it was a bit like, you know. And you said to me, you've got a beautiful body and you should show it off. And that's always stuck with me, especially with all the changes that my body has gone through over the years. You said the right thing. And I'm still proud of my body. You taught me self-love, and there is nothing better than that. So thank you. I love you very much.
Love you heaps, Julie. Stay well.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully
I
they'll
don't
open
know
a
if I'm allowed to
border.
travel. We're still trying to do a road trip to Queensland.
Stay away, you Mexicans. Get out of it, you Mexicans.
See? It'll be open.
No.
It's my turn, Julie. That's unfair, may I say.
Susie wants
really
a
hard
turn.
to talk
Susie,
now.
she's found herself. There she is.
But really, how amazing is our family? All you people together today to wish Mum a happy birthday. That is just phenomenal. And now I'm getting emotional. Sorry. But, you know, before I heard everyone speak, I already thought, I'm just going to list down some of the qualities that I really admire from Mum, and I hope that I have some of these. I know I do have some of these qualities. And I know that I pass them on to my children as well. Sorry. I blame you, Julie.
Laugh, Suze.
But I still listed them down because I thought I'm never going to remember those. So I can't read now because...
Come on, Suze.
But here I go. I'll give it my best. You're inspirational, Mum. You're intelligent and wise beyond years and always have been. Fiercely independent. Best advice giver. Best judge of character. If you want to know whether someone's a good person or not, just speak to Mum. You'll know straight away. She'll judge someone straight away and be spot on. There's no doubts about it. You have been the best teacher. You are so extremely strong and stand up for your beliefs, and I so admire that. You say it as it is, you're honest. So if you say something, I know it's true. You have a strong sense of justice. You have a positive approach. Everything always is the glass half full. You're loyal and loving, and I don't think I could ask for a better person to be my mum. But I found a little song that I just want to play to everyone that sort of summarises you a little bit. So let's hope this works. Doesn't it? Helen, ready? Look at what I've gained. Can do anything. I am strong. And invincible. Yeah, they won't hear it. So, Mum, thank you for being such a role model, such a strong role model for women in particular. And I'm so happy that I've had you as my mum. So, love you desperately. Happy birthday.
Love you too, Suze.
Well, I don't think it's very fair that I'm last.
Last? Oh, you poor baby.
The youngest. I think it's very unfortunate because a lot of things have been said that I'd like to say, and I think that we should have gone before the grandchildren so that they could have been last, but no, the youngest goes last once again. So there's not a lot I can add because what everyone has said has rung absolutely true with me. So I'm going to go with the memory instead of telling you about how amazing you are. Although I do have one thing to add to that because I think we're such a female-dominated family, and there's been a lot about how you've been such a role model for females to be strong, but having two sons, you've been an extremely strong role model for them as well. I don't think it's just females. I think the males have come off pretty strong with it as well. You gave Patrick one of those stories, and he certainly beat one of the bullies up on the school bus after that. So, and he would never normally be that way inclined. So, yeah, I know that the males have had that strongness just as much as the females. But my story is in high school, actually. I got myself into a little bit of strife, having arguments with people over whose mum was the best mum. And I was in year 8, so you don't think you'd be doing that sort of stuff when you're 14 or 15. But me and this girl had a stand-up argument about why our mums were better. And then she turned to me and said, yeah, but your mum's not going to be around long. She's had 6 kids. She's really old. And from that time on, I was so paranoid that there was no way I was going to maybe I'd get to 21 and you'd still be alive if I was lucky. So I think it's quite amazing that I'm over 50 and you're still here, and I feel so fortunate and lucky because you've given me so much advice through my life, and I really appreciate it. Now we've got some cake, guys, so stick around for a minute longer.
So,
thank you.
Kaz,
Unmute everyone.
You still there?
Unmute
Hang on,
Kaz.
hang on. Mum wants to talk to Kaz.
When you see that girl, you punch her to the past.
Oh yeah.
Straight on the nose. See you down the street. That's it.
And I think, Sarah, didn't Mum send you that song in Queensland when you were in England?
She did indeed. When I was in England.
Mum sent you that song.
That was the other thing.
Helen Reddy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. Hooray!